It's Monday night. John Hope Bryant, founder, chairman, and CEO of Operation Hope, America's first and largest nonprofit financial services network for the poor, the struggling class, the teetering class, folks with too much money at the end of their money, leading a movement of civil rights for you and for me to take our lives back. I see you signing on from all around the world. Thank you. I'm also author while you're signing on, hey Dave, while you're getting situated. I'm here at home. Hey Chaz from Atlanta. I'm here in Atlanta as well. Hey Najee, civil rights, love you, man. Thanks for all you're doing in LA to give justice to those that don't have a voice. Sergio, LaShawn, good evening. Aicha Hughes from Florida. Hachan Chung, hey, how you doing? Jacques, Mercedes Brown, H-Town. Where's H-Town? Mercedes, educator brother. Hey, Marilyn Cox, Yusuf, JL. I love, this is your birthday? Happy birthday, JL. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, JL. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, JL. One of, hey, Rakita, my cousin, love you. Been missing the video as well. Yeah, I'll explain in a minute. JL is one of our sorry for my best friend Robert Rubin just tried to call. I can't call you back at the moment. I'm live, brother. She is a fantastic, and I wear her bracelets every day. Check her out. She'll put you put in the link. JL, put in the link to your the link to your business. So look, you see my #1 volunteer from Chicago. Who's that? Erica. Thank you very much. Dontario, hello. Daryl Bennett, good evening. Olivia. All right, let's jump into this. You guys have a night to finish reclaiming, whether you're on the East Coast or on the West Coast. You're on the West Coast, you have a little bit more. Thank you, Bob Pickling, doing great things. Maureen, hey, from New York City. If you're on the West Coast, hey, Karen, Herbie. If you're on the West Coast, you got a little bit more time. Folks here on the East Coast trying to wind it down, except me. This is my time. I love this time of night because this is my time. And this is part of what I want to talk to you about. What does it take to succeed? So I've written 3 books: Banking Our Future, Love Leadership, How to Focus on Capitalism. Coming up the Memo in September. I speak. I advise governments. I advised the last 3 presidents, but honored by the last 5. Founded and I run 40 organizations. Founded, most of you just know me as the founder of Operation Hope. About to announce in the next 2 weeks, I promise you, the next company, which is one of my biggest endeavors. Can't talk about it at the moment, but you'll be the first to hear about it, I promise you. I'm busy. I've had people in my life who said, look, I'm more important than what you're doing. You should make me your priority, and they had to go, okay? So when somebody wanted to stand between me and what my mission is, what God put me on this earth to do, I knew what my calling is. I said, you don't have to go, but you got to get the heck out of here. So they had to go do something else with their life. I love them, wish them well. And that's over the course. By the way, this happened over the long course of my life. And my point is that your mission may not, everybody may not get what you're about. They may not even get you, but eagles don't fly in packs. You've never seen a flock of eagles. Do I invest in the stock market? Cedric, yes, I invest in the stock market. I invest in the stock market and real estate primarily, and I invest in myself. And that's part of what we're talking about here is investing in myself. LaShawn says, yep, they have to go. So everybody's not going to be down with you. Everybody's not going to get you. Everybody's not going to understand you. People in your family who say they love you may be playing you, telling you what you cannot do, telling you that you're not successful or you can't be successful, and those folks have to go. Toxic people, insecure people, selfish people, they don't have to go, but they got to get the heck out of here. You got to have enough self-esteem in yourself to tell them to bounce with love. And so what does success take? And people see, like, they see this shirt I'm wearing, Lamborghini Atlanta. Oh, John, you drive fancy cars. I don't own this Lamborghini. I want to thank the Lamborghini of Atlanta, Georgia, Motorcars of Georgia, for loaning me a Lamborghini for the last 4 days. I've been driving it the last 4 days to test drive it. I guess they're trying to sell me one. But they're good people, Brandon, Saszi, and all the team up there. But I haven't had time to drive it because I'm working. Like, I picked it up on Friday. I think I've driven it 4 times since Friday. I think the longest I drove it was a couple hours taking my mother to her new home and back because I'm working. I drove it home from work tonight, but I've been at the office. I've been working from can't see in the morning to can't see at night. I got up early this morning, hit it, teleconferences and at the gym and all that kind of stuff. Then I had a board retreat for Freedman Motorsports Academy with Henry Ford III, all of our new advisory board members, and Scott Bartlett and everybody at the office downtown, Dr. Nita Ward, etc., Jessica, until about, 40 minutes ago, came home and eating now my fuel, right? You gotta figure out what you're putting in your body. So this is a kale salad and my water, right? But it's, it's close to midnight. It's 11:30 at night, and I'm just now, let me take a bite, just now getting a bite to eat. But that's okay. You know why? Because I'm living my truth. And when you're living your truth, it's a Huracan, Sergio, the Lamborghini Huracan. Here's what kind of car it was. When you're living your truth, you have no regrets. So I'm living my truth. I have no regrets. I'm on the road less traveled, but I absolutely know I'm doing what God put me here to do. And the right people in your life will be down there for you. They will be supporting you, cheering you on, rooting you on, saying, "Go get them. Go live your dreams. I'm there with you," and not trying to. Somebody said, "Drink some water." That was great. Is that drink some water? Rakita, my cousin, said, "Drink some water." Okay, there you go. Silver rice, by the way. Silver rice is water. And they will not be trying to hold you back. If you're with a gentleman or a woman who is not supporting your vision, not supporting your mission, not supporting you, talking about what this means to them and what you're doing to hold them back, then send them on their way. Let them go do what they need to do, and you need to do what you need to do, because God don't have grandchildren. You got to have your own relationship with Him, and you got to live your truth. And you don't want to have a life of regret, do you? I'm asking you now. Rakita says thumbs up. Kale has amazing benefits. Kevin, yes, kale does have amazing benefits. For those of you who know what I'm talking about, I'm eating a kale salad. So yeah, you're right. Kale is fantastic. Are you living your truth? I'm asking you the question. You got to ask yourself, am I living my truth? And if you are not, why aren't you living your truth? Because there is no dress rehearsal. This is it. This is it. There is no yesterday. There is no tomorrow. You can only be present. That's why they call the present a gift. That's why they call the present a gift. Hey, Alpheus Gibbs from Montecito. So T.J. Riggs says, yes, I'm living my truth. LaShawn, yes, I'm living my truth. God put something in everybody. Chad Scott, exactly. So everybody has a calling. Are you living your truth? Not everybody's going to understand your truth. Don't expect everybody to get you or to endorse you. As Reverend Murray once told me, it's not what people call you, it's what you answer to that's important, and never, ever, ever answer out of your name. James Nelson says, perfect timing for the message. I don't know what he means by that, but thank you, Jamie Nelson. Lonzo, thank you very much. So what am I saying? Eagles don't fly in packs. You've never seen a flock of eagles. Okay? Buzzards love packs. So eagles are high altitude birds. Eagles are high altitude birds. And thank you, Jamie Nelson, for sharing this video. I appreciate that. Everybody else who watching this, share this video with your friends, your colleagues, to spread this movement. So eagles are high altitude birds. They don't fly in packs. They are effectively loners. I'm effectively the most private public person you'll ever meet. Now you meet me, I'd like to think I'm very friendly, but I'm somewhat of an introvert. I'm a very private person living a public life. Put me behind a computer screen and I'm in heaven, right? Because I love what I'm doing. I love advancing. I love one-on-one conversations. To me, this is intimacy. Like I'm talking to you, but I'm very focused on what I want to do. And so eagles don't fly in packs, but guess who loves packs? Buzzards. Okay, so buzzards are low altitude birds. Buzzards are always stepping on your head to elevate themselves. Buzzards are always stepping on your head to elevate themselves. You understand what I'm saying? Let me know. Buzzards are always stepping on your head to elevate themselves. Buzzards are player hating, never player congratulating. Always have something negative to say about somebody. You get me? Okay? You got me some thumbs up, got me some love. You understand what I'm saying? Buzzards, that's right. Buzzards love packs. That's what I'm talking about. Eagles are high altitude birds. And everybody's always shooting at the eagles, right? Trying to shoot them out the air because they're jealous, because they want to be like them, don't know how to be like them. And the eagle cannot be obsessed with whether everybody understands them. They've got to live their truth. What the Reverend Murray says is not what people call you, is what you answer to that's important. And never, ever, ever answer out of your name. And then I added to argue with a fool proves there are too. Hey, Zena Knox, watching from work. I love Zena. And so, Gloria Boykin says that's so true. So if eagles are high altitude birds and they don't fly in packs, which means not everybody's going to get you, not everybody's going to understand you, then what's the other kind of bird? Buzzards, which are low altitude birds, who love packs, who are always stepping on your head to elevate themselves, always player hating, never player congratulating. And then you've got the worst kind of bird. Got my crew members watching too, Zena says. Cook, fantastic. Your crew members need to know Zena is first class people. So the worst kind of bird is a turkey, because a turkey's got wings and can't even fly. All they do is profile. Translation: trying to be something they are, come on, talk to me, not. Trying to be something they are not. Drop the mic. So I can respect the buzzard, because at least the buzzard is being authentic. At least the buzzard is living their truth. There you go, LaShawn, they are something they are not. My cousin Rakita, yes, something they are not. So at least I can respect the buzzard because they're coming at you straight. I don't want to be like them. I don't want to hang around them. I don't want that negative energy. It pollutes my environment. I don't want no toxins around me. But that turkey got wings, looks like a bird, can't fly, but it's going to profile all day long. What am I saying? If you got a landlord and a Land Rover, you got the wrong priorities. If you got a Land Rover and a landlord together, you probably have the wrong priorities. If you're hanging around a bunch of broke people with broke-ass ideas, drop the microphone, no, toxic people, Karen Harvey, that's right, with broke-ass ideas and negative energy, who are always seeing the glasses half empty and not half full, that have a victim mentality, then you need to understand this. I'm going to get a t-shirt that says this. If you hang around 9 broke people, I guarantee you're going to be the 10th. Now, I've said this over. I'm going to keep saying it to pound it into your system. Whether you believe you can or whether you believe you can't, you're absolutely right. I'm going to repeat that. Whether you believe you can or whether you believe you can't, you're absolutely right. That's why Eddie Lee likes that, landlords and Land Rovers. That's why I keep telling you to train your brain. That you, as Ambassador Andrew Young says, you got to solve poverty in this new world from the neck up. You can't solve poverty from the shoulders down. All you do is exert and express your frustration in life. You got to solve poverty from the neck up. You got to make smart sexy again. We've been making dumb sexy for too long. Can I get an amen? We've been making dumb sexy for too long. We've dumbed down and celebrated it, and now we must make smart sexy again. Aaron Marquedo watching with Zena Knox. I love Zena and glad she's bringing you in. So yeah, that's right. Whenever you hang around, you will be. You want to be optimistic? Hang around optimistic people. You want to be aspirational? Hang around aspirational people. You want to learn how to grind? And I'm not talking about on somebody else. I'm talking about at work, at your mission, about your life. Then you need to understand this. An entrepreneur works 18 hours a day to keep from getting a job. An entrepreneur works 18 hours a day to keep from getting a job. Why am I eating my kale salad without the knife now at 11:30 at night? I'm drinking my water because I forgot to eat earlier because I was working. And I'm going to read before I go to bed. I'm going to do something relaxing just to soothe my mind. I'm going to give myself some time before I shut down. But I'm going to get up tomorrow morning and hit it again. Because I understand this, and I'm not complaining about it. This is my chief of staff gave me this t-shirt. It's a 90-hour week. And loving it. Not a 40-hour week. No. 40-hour week is for folks who cash checks. A 90-hour week is for folks who write checks. You want to have a Lamborghini? You want to own a home? You want to own investment property? You want to own a business? You want to be an entrepreneur? You want to live your dreams? You want to make your dreams? You want to make your dreams come true? Then understand the 90-hour week and embrace it. Don't complain about it. Don't argue about it. Don't get mad about it. When you're being run out of town, get in front of the crowd and make it like a parade. Okay? So do you want to cash checks, which is cool? The world needs workers. The world needs workers. Or do you want to write checks? And by the way, you can cash checks and write checks. Althea says write checks. You can cash checks and write checks. Cash checks, like my friend Zena, at work. All right, go get your job. Go get your groove on. And then go invest in some real estate. Go invest in some stock. And write checks for that investment property, for that investment stock, so that you have money working for your money, so that you have something working for you and that you're not just working to get by. When you make $1, you make $1, you made 90 cents. Because that's going to take that 10 cents and invest it in something so that it's working for you. Invest it in a fraction on a share account, invest it, put some money aside to buy that shack around the corner from your house and rehab it with your girlfriends or your guy friends on the weekends. Learn to master this capitalism and free enterprise game until you can build some wealth and give it back to your own community. Stop whining, stop complaining, stop waiting for somebody to save you. I put this in my book, The Memo. Nobody's coming to save you. You should see what's going on in Washington, D.C. right now. They're trying to unwind healthcare as you know it. I mean, a developed country like ours, biggest economy in the world, we should at least figure out how to get everybody healthcare. Don't get me started. But a living wage for everybody. I'm not talking about mandated minimum wage. I'm talking about we should want everybody to have a living wage, because if you make more, you spend more. And this economy is mostly consumer spending. It's another video for another time. If you want to be successful, you need to understand that when you get up in the morning, you have to be your own agent. You have to be your own Justice Department. You got to be your own consumer protection. You got to be your own empowerment. You got to be your own teacher. You better pick up a book, okay? What did Chris Rock say? If you want to hide your stuff from a criminal, put him in a book. Because criminals don't read. He said something else, but I'm going to amend it because this is public television. I'll say criminals don't read. If they read, they wouldn't be criminals. So I want you to retrain your mind. I want you to live your truth. I want you to live your life. I want you to have no regret. I have no regrets in my life. I get up when I want, do what I want, whenever I want, and what did Valley Sear said? Yes, and I grind. I grind in the most positive use of that term. I get up and I grind. I'm on it, over it, around it, through it. I'm going to get to it. I've been redefined success as going from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. I take no for vitamins. Nobody's going to deny me based on my credentials or my track record or my possibilities. And I'm not going to give somebody a gun, cock it, load it, and point it at me so they can shoot me. No. I'm not a victim. I'm a victor. You're not a victim. You're a victor. But you must understand nobody's going to be down with you. You must understand that hurt people hurt people. So there's somebody in your family who loves you, who doesn't know how to love you. Yeah, I said it. There's somebody in your family right now who loves you but doesn't know how to love you. So what does that mean? Here's how it translates. If I don't like me, I'm not going to like you. If I don't feel good about me, I'm not going to feel good about you. If I don't respect me, I don't have a clue how to respect you. If I don't love me, don't expect me to love you. And here's the big one. You guys like that one, huh? If I don't have a purpose in my life, I'm going to make your life a living hell. Boom! LaShawn says you're right. Are you a victim or a victor? Which one are you? Come on, say it loud. Are you a victim or a victor? I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's why I grind. That's why I hustle. It's hard to hit a moving target. Barry says you're absolutely right. It's hard to hit a moving target. Become so successful that your haters ask if you're hiring. Oh, Alpheus Gibbs said, become so successful that your haters ask if you're hiring. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. I don't hate people, right? I love everybody. I even love folks who don't love me because I have enough love for everybody, okay? It's okay if you don't like me. I like me. But when your self-esteem is low and when you need other people to affirm you, then the world will twist you around like a nose ring and twist you around wherever it wants to go. It'll have you dressing like they want you to dress and acting like they want you to act and going to places that they want you to go and going to clubs and popping bottles and spending money and paying 10 times what the liquor actually really costs in some raggedy club where people are standing in line all around the corner to get in for what, I'm not quite sure, making somebody else rich while they at home chilling with their family. You at the club at 2 in the morning trying not to get shot by some fool when you should be talking about not being in the club but owning the club. Not renting a house but being the landlord of the house. Hello. Not talking about where I'm going to get a job but going to create a job. Live your dreams. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? These folks in Washington are serious. They're trying to rob you, many of them in broad daylight. I'm not being partisan, by the way. I'm saying you need to understand that this is not no reality TV show. Folks are stripping you of basic rights and I won't say privileges, but rights and I'm going to say entitlements in the sense of universal entitlements like Medicare and basic things. I mean, you're going to have to get your grind on. This world out here is not playing. It's not love or hate anymore. It's radical indifference. Nobody cares enough about you to hate you. So you better love you, and you better spend no time hating somebody else because hate only hurts the hater. It only kills the hater because disease is often dis-ease. Can I get an amen? Disease is often dis-ease. So I love you because I love me. Marilyn Cox says, build your own business. That's right. The love has to begin someplace. And so because I don't love you because you treat me some way. You like me, great. You don't like me, still great. I like me, okay? I love you because I'm built to love. I love you because that's what God made me. He made me from, to, and through to love. And so you can't hurt me. You cannot destroy me. You can't affect me because my identity is not dependent upon what you feel about me. Can I get an amen? Derek Smart says amen. So can you grow like this? Can you grind like this? Can you get every day? That 18 hours a day statement is so true. I just told some of my friends today, that's Alvin Harris. Now, people say, well, John, how could you roll like that? How could you, drive in whatever car you want, have people loaning you cars and live, a life of some aspiration and starting businesses because I grind, because I'm willing to sacrifice my wants for my needs. I'm willing to sacrifice a short-term gain for long-term aspirational success. I'm willing to sacrifice some silly stuff to get some real stuff. I'm willing to sacrifice getting over trying to be rich so I can be wealthy. Jay-Z talked about that in his song. Folks are living rich and dying broke. You understand what he's saying? They're living rich and dying broke, profiling like those turkeys I'm talking about. Okay, let me answer some questions here. I got an article to write. after I'm going to wait to eat my kale salad. I don't choke to death trying to talk to you and eat at the same time. I want my friend, my dietary advisor, Shay, to see I'm eating my kale salad, right? She's a great business, as wellness coach. And then I'm gonna I want to make sure I give you some time. So I'm gonna slow down. Tell me what you think about what I've said tonight. What does it mean to you? Come on, talk to me here. I'm reading right now. What does this mean to you? And do you have any questions for me that I can answer in real time? Go to Operation Hope, by the way. Sign up for our services. Go to a Hope Inside location near you and sign up for free 700 credit score community counseling. The services are free. Don't be letting somebody charge you for these services. We do it for free. Get your silver rights. Go get the book, the memo, pre-order it. Most importantly, tell people to like and follow this page for this growing movement. Over 31 million views of these videos in 15 months. Something else special coming, I can't tell you, because I've been sworn to secrecy. The second thing I can't tell you, but I'll be hearing about it in the next few weeks, that will benefit you. And let's grow a movement together. And there's 200 videos in this library, by the way. Go back and watch some of the videos that speak. I want to have a library that whatever you're dealing with, whatever is the pain on your heart, depression, insecurity, fear, instability, emotional distress, lack of love, lack of self-love, whatever you're dealing with, I want to have a video that speaks just to you. So I want to build this library out, free, open source empowerment, so you can take your life back. Can I get an amen? All right. Let me see here. Questions I can answer. This encouraged me to pursue my dreams. Our fears give. Thank you. And that quote of yours, our fears, was just dope. James Nelson, how do you determine the difference between a hobby versus a passion? A hobby is about me. A passion is about we. Because a passion turns into a purpose. A lot of things can be a hobby. But your passion is what you would do for free, yes. Maybe you do that for a hobby, but your passion is larger, more important than yourself. I always ask you, what are you passionate about? And that's a giving business, really not a getting business. And a hobby, you're not really willing to sacrifice for. The very nature of a hobby is it is sort of additional. A passion is something you're willing to give everything for. You're willing to be homeless if you have to, because your passion is like breathing. I hope that answers your question. I'm the boss of my life and the creator of my freedom. That's Valley Sears, exactly. All right, let me see this. What are the best ways to invest as a young 24-year-old? That's TJ Riggs. 24 years old. Well, first of all, you are capital. That's what I focus on in my new book, The Memo. The first rule of financial independence is you are capital. So treat yourself well, eat good food, exercise, drink lots of water. Remember that thoughts are things, so don't hang around. Don't hang around anybody with their pants, their waist down to their knees. Let's start there. Anybody with their waist down to their knees, that's off your list of folks you hang around at 24 years of age. Spend your time reading books versus hanging out on street corners. Gain knowledge because nobody can ever take it from you. Get your financial literacy. Before you are 25, get your financial literacy education set. Decide if you want to own a business, and if so, decide by 30 that you're going to be a independently owned enterprise, and get busy with that right now. And invest in fractional shares. You can invest in stock for as little as $10 every pay period, and build a stock portfolio. And then go look in your neighborhood for what I call dumpy real estate, and find something that people give to you, basically, and use it as a pet project. Try to buy it maybe with some of your friends or relatives. Write the agreement down. Don't get emotional about it. You have a business agreement. Write it down, because business is not personal. And start building your net worth in an early age. Don't try to do $1 billion deal, $1 million deal, $500 deal. I hate people who are like, they're like dollar heirs, like 100 heirs, trying to do $10 million deals. Start someplace and build from there. Hope that helps you, Mr. Riggs. And find a mentor. And no, I can't be it. No, I'll mentor you here. Let me see. We have some questions here before I let you go. What do you use for fractional share buying? That's Nabil. I used to use Loyal 3, but that company was purchased. I think we sent so much business to them, they sold the company. So I don't want to recommend companies, because I don't know how they operate their business, but just go search fractional share investment, and many choices will come up. I also recommend companies like Charles Schwab, which will let you invest in stock for very low entry amounts. Lamar says Loyal 3 is now first folio. Yvonne Wyatt, I love seeing the business people at the Indiana Black Expo. Okay, good. Yeah, Dr. Boyce Watkins is a good brother. I did a video with him actually. Boyce and I are different only because he's pro-black and I'm just pro-green. I mean, I think that whenever you limit your marketplace, you limit your life. And I think you don't see Jewish people going around saying I'm a Jewish business, or Latino people saying I'm a Latino business, or white people saying I'm a white business. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can be proud of who I am without having to scream it, right? So we just have two different approaches. I love Boyce. I think he's brilliant, and maybe he's just trying to inspire us to be. But you don't want to. You cannot integrate your life and segregate your pockets. You cannot integrate your life and segregate your pockets. It doesn't. I'm sorry. You cannot segregate your life and integrate your pockets. Sorry about that. It's backwards. You cannot segregate your life and integrate your pockets. If you want to do business with the world, you should open up to the world. Okay. Love you guys. Real estate and stocks. Kevin, that answered that. I'm looking for good, hard-working business people who want to change their life. Looks like Marilyn has a business idea she's trying to pitch. All right, I hope you guys have enjoyed this tonight. Carol Rivers, I think it's an awesome idea to create a library. Yep, maybe there's a business there, Carol. I hope you've enjoyed this. Where can I get an Operation Hope sticker, JL? I've been wanting one forever. A sticker, an Operation Hope sticker on your laptop? Is that what you're talking about? I may have to create one for you. How do you start a business with a little budget? Oh, that's real easy. Go to operationhope.org. That's Miss Berry, I believe. And sign up for one of our small business classes. We'll show you how to do that. We'll do it for free. With a small business entrepreneurship training program. Go to operationhope.org to get answers to questions about how to start a business, how to become a homeowner, a small business owner, how to own yourself. We introduce you back to yourself. And there are people like Boyce Watkins and others out there who are doing good work. I encourage you to listen to them, go to them, and join the movement. This is for you. All right, I'm out. I'm gonna eat my kale salad and write an article and try to give a little of personal time before we reset and hit it again tomorrow. Hope you've enjoyed this. John Hope Bryant, unbought, unbossed, unbiased, coming to you straight and no chaser from Atlanta, Georgia. This is the Civil Rights Movement.